whenever you were a kid, did you have deep thoughts about life, death? I'm sure you've thought about death in a extreme way whenever you were a kid, right? Coming from movies, downloads, dreams, other people's thoughts, cousins' thoughts about death, monsters, But you never was sure. You never were convicted on your thoughts and your ideas. It was just kind of in your mind one day and gone the next, right? Well, today we're going to be dissecting why life is death. The key to life is death. Everything works in cycles. Everything functions on a cycle, on a a pyramid, as you will. So there is no such thing as top or bottom. The same way there is no such thing as time, as distance. There's no such thing as top or bottom, left to right. How far you need to go. What's far? How can you measure that? It's too broad, right? So once you are spiritually connected, you realize that there is a pyramid cycle going on. So let's just say at the top of the pyramid, it is the beginning. It is the creation. It is the idea. It is the conceptualization of a desire, right? A star. That's at the top. Now, to the right of that is the more concrete inner workings of what you need to push to. What's the next step of that light, of that star, of that idea? So it's going to become more clear to you and concise to you what you need to do to fulfill that second step. Now, the third one is what you look like and who you are while walking in that, right? I think of it a lot as the Mario effect. I used to love playing Super Mario Bros. I played it on the Wii. I played it on the DS. I played everything Mario, Luigi, Super Mario. I played, okay? And I mostly had it on the DS. I just always kept replaying the levels. So whenever you start a new world, you walk into the first bubble. And of course, all the way at the end, the trail is there's 3 levels ahead of you. So there's 4 levels, including the level that you're on. There's 4 levels right there. You have to make a right 2 times. Those are normally the quick levels to beat. You go straight 2 times. You go to the left once for another level. And then at the end, 3 levels down, you see Bowser. You see the kingdom. You see the flag. And that is the ultimate test, Bowser, to see if you really, really, really have what it takes to go up against the biggest and the baddest of the land. It's all about heart. It is all about heart. There's going to be the mushrooms that come to you, and the shrooms are the shrooms that one up and make Mario taller and bigger is a spiritual, metaphysical, you could even say psychedelic aspect of, because why is it a shroom? Why is it a mushroom? And it makes Mario feel like he's stronger, bigger, badder, right? He could take things. He could get hit and won't die. You ever think about that? So that's the cycle that we endure, that we go through every single day, and it reoccurs. It reoccurs with friendships. It reoccurs with love, relationships, okay? Intimate relationships, money, your physical health, your mental health. It always does this, because now you are going to have a new creation, a new idea, a new light, a new star that you are going to want to maintain and sustain. And then your mind and your maturity is going to manifest these steps in which is going to take to embody that. And then the person you become while having that, maintaining and sustaining, and then it's just it's going to connect just like this until it breaks like a wristband. One of the clearest ways to tell where you are and how you are along your journey is those of y'all who wear bracelets and y'all have a lot, wear a lot, or just two like I do. I got one on my left, one on my right, and I've been having them on ever since I graduated high school. I played basketball at the professional level, and I had them on every single game. Never took them off, right? I don't care if the ref said I got to take them off. Well, but you're going to have to deal with it, right? And a great sure sign to know that one of your cycles is cleansing and reforming again is if one of your bracelets break. Now, the last time I had a bracelet break, I wasn't wearing it, but I was moving it from another place in my old house, in my old crib, from the other bathroom, from my other bathroom in the main, right, to the half bath, okay? And I picked it up and I was kind of like, tugging on it a little bit because I haven't worn it in a minute. Now, it's the same exact one as this. One life, one chance, no regrets. And it broke. I was like, I've been having this for 3-4 years. Never broke. And then next thing I know, a couple months later, I am by myself and I go to Chicago. I come back and I find the first crib, and I mean the first crib that I looked at, which is the crib I'm in now. The first crib that I looked at, I sent them an email and I called them. They called me back the next day. I took a tour, and long story short, here I am, right? That's what that meant. That was just one sign. Now, the other signs that happen in life, most people are not aware of. But life being death, everything is reborn. I know you know the saying, nothing is new under the sun. Everything is reborn. I'm going to share with you guys something. So I want you guys to look at a lot of these successful conscious artists and rappers, as you will. The 𝗂𝘂𝗽𝗍s, the KRS-Ones, the Daylights, the Kendricks, the 𝗬𝗎𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬 Who else can I mention? All of them, right? Even you can go to Tribe Called Quest. All of them. Big Sean, right? Think about them. Think about how they look. Now, all you have to do is look up on the internet. We are in the age of Aquarius, the age of Aquarians, where information and truth lies beneath everything people has been talking about for decades, for years, right? We are now in that time, in that zone. All you have to do is look up Big Sean, KRS-One, Daylight, J. Cole's lookalike. Their spiritual lookalike, AKA their ancestor. Even you could do Martin Luther King. You could do Dr. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Tupac, okay? All of those, they have the same energy and essence of one of their forefathers, ancestors. It's all rebirth. We all have a plan. We all have a mission. Don't you get it? We all have a plan and we all have a mission. Because my mission and purpose is clearer to me at 15, and you're 21 and still do not have yours, haven't found yours, and hasn't found you, because it's all a connection, right? It's all a pyramid. You haven't found it and it hasn't found you. So maybe you haven't been doing enough to put yourself out there to be connected to the source. Because it's always out there. It's a part of us. It's everything that we are and we're not. Every place that you are and everywhere that you are not, source, the universe is there. Okay? Purpose is there. Right? Creation is there. So I really want to pinpoint the major aspect of rebirth. I'm sure you had thoughts about reincarnation when you were a kid, right? But it never really clicked. You had to do some living. Do some experiencing. You know? You didn't really think that highly of reincarnation and rebirth because you thought it was spooky, possibly. And or your parents, guardians, your family just put the umbrella of religion on top of you so you didn't have anything else to hit your clothes, right? Religion covers up a lot of truth. A lot of truth. For most people. Because the people that are not religious and they're spiritual, they know the true power of religion. That's a whole nother video for a whole nother day for the Patreon, right? But I just want y'all to remember, the key to life is death. Everything is a part of a cycle. It is going to die out. It is going to expire or even transpire. That's a better word. Eventually, it's going to transpire, right? But what are you going to do when you rise again? And that is not a religious term. That is not a religious concept. On the fourth day, he rose again from the dead. It's you. It's the creation. It's the idea. It's the light. It's the star. It's the being. It's the essence of a new way of life. I'm going to change my life around. Hence why you can see yourself losing 20 pounds. And it's been 20 years since you even thought about that. Right? I'm born again. Character, born again. Mentality, born again. Essence, born again. And you know, what's very interesting is whenever I talk about these deep topics, my right ear starts tingling. My right ear starts tingling. I don't fully know what that means yet, but my intuition and my heart is telling me that, because this one doesn't do anything. It's this one. It's my right one. You know, my intuition tells me that this is my time to fully use my throat chakra and my crown chakra, right? Kind of have this, not a mask. I just did it like a mask, but, you know, don't use what you hear. So that's why it's ringing. Don't use what you hear, what you've heard as the reference point. Use this, this, and this. This, and this doesn't lie. It never lies. So that's the video. Hope y'all enjoyed. Take care of yourself. Just be simple. Stay positive. And always, always have your goals and your ideas and your creations in the forefront of your mind. Because that's the way to life. Reborn and death. See y'all in the next video.